Let me show you how you can recreate real endurance events in Gran Turismo 7 using this very simple trick. I'm thinking the 24 hours of Le Mans, 24 hours of Spa, 12 hours of Bathurst, for example. Here's how it works. The problem you may have come across is you want to create a custom race like the 12 hours of Bathurst. But who has time to sit through a 12-hour endurance race? You want the experience of the race and that awesome day-night cycle, but in a shorter format. So the question is this: how much should you speed up time to fully replicate these amazing real-world races? And we can do that in 2 simple steps. And then later in the video, we'll have a look at what you need to input into the custom race sheet, followed up with some gameplay. First, we need to work out the race length in minutes. And I can tell you, 1 hour is 60 minutes. I know, genius, right? So just times that by the number of hours in your real-world race. In this case, I'm replicating the 12 hours of Bathurst, so that's 60 times 12, giving me 720 minutes. And then finally, we're going to divide that number by the amount of time you want to race for. In my case, I want to do a 40-minute race, so 720 divided by 40 equals 18. And that's the number you need to plug into the variable time speed. Without this little calculation, who knows how much to speed up time by? So that's a 40-minute race at times 18 on the variable time speed rate. That will give you a nice night-to-day transition, just like in the 12 hours of Bathurst, without actually racing for 12 hours. I mean, if you whack it right up to 30 times, you can complete a 24 hours of Le Mans race in just under 50 minutes if you want to. Right, now we have all that out of the way, let's crack on with the fun stuff. So this is my custom race sheet for the 12 hours of Bathurst. We can see that the race type there, I've changed that into endurance because we want the race to be a timed event. 40 minutes is what we've set that to. Remember, we set that up in the calculation before. Number of cars on the grid 20. We've got 15 GT3 cars and 5 GT4 cars, including myself. That's going to be the category that I'm racing in. Ideally, I would have liked more cars, but we've maxed it out at 20, and I would have liked a few more GT4 cars. Starting from the back as ever in my career mode, and we've also set the tyre wear rate to ×6. I think that's a good ballpark figure. What else can we have a look at? Fuel consumption, I've turned that off because the AI do some crazy things when you start adding in fuel and tyres. So we want to limit the amount of craziness, and just if they can just handle a pit stop, I'll be happy. What else have we got on here? Custom weather. I think this is nice addition. We'll have some custom weather in there. I don't think this is one of the tracks that has rain, but we'll I may be wrong on that, but we'll see in the race. Hopefully we get a bit of rain. And then we can also have a look at some of the cars that I've chosen to include. So what I've done is included, as best I can, the cars from the 12 hours of Bathurst, specifically the 2023 grid. 2024 grid. We've got National Storage in there, Team Group M, Manti in there, like all these memorable, like iconic teams racing in the 12 hours of Bathurst. I love it, and that's down to the community creating these custom liveries. It's absolutely top notch from the community there. You can type in a team and someone's made a livery for it, and that's just top marks on that. So that's about it for the custom race sheet. Let's head on over into the race and we'll have a look at how this unfolds and see what we can get up to. I also want to add in as well that this video is part of my Gran Turismo 7 career mode. If you want to check out those videos, you can do. I've left a link in the description, and there's a link up here somewhere. So what I'm using here is the Alpine A110. I've carried this over from a previous video. I don't actually have enough money in my career mode to afford a GT3 car at the moment, hence why we're racing in the GT4 class. So I'm using the Alpine A110, carrying on with that car. It's going to cost me nothing to race with it, see what prize money we can build up. This is brilliant. 12 hours of Bathurst in Gran Turismo 7 with multi-class racing. Who said it couldn't be done? I'm in the GT4 class racing up against 4 other opponents. We've got the GT3s as well, 15 of those guys, all bottlenecking up into the first corner. We've got Super GT, Misha and Broadbent ahead of us. Let's quickly dispose of those guys. Now, as I said, I'm in the Alpine A110 and I've used this in a previous video. And I also created a video on undrivable, how undrivable this car was. So I just want to give a massive thanks to Gearmeister, Medic, Daltonator, Hubblesphere for making my life 10 times easier and helping me understand this A110. Because it's enabled me to carry on using it, and carry on using it I needed to do because I don't have enough money in my career mode to purchase a GT3 car as the M4 gets on the brakes uphill. AI at its best again, on the brakes again, go on son. It's impossible to race when they're on the brakes through corners where it should be flat out to a lift off. As I was saying, yeah, so didn't have enough money, didn't have enough prize money in the banks. Oh dear, what are you doing? Out my way. Didn't have enough prize money to obtain a GT3 car for this next phase of the career mode, but I'm happy in this A110 around Bathurst. What a track! As the sun begins to rise over Mount Panorama, I want to stress how important it is to set the variable time speed rate correctly, because setting it correctly will scale down these lengthy endurance races to fit your specified race time. 12 hours scaled down to 40 minutes in this example. I've left this simple calculation down in the description for you to screenshot. Back to the video. Get a good exit here. We might better put a move around the outside potentially into the last corner. I may have even done him before then. Stupidly, I haven't got the radar on. Let's just sort that now. Okay, radar on. Let's nudge him a bit narrow. Then we can peel off wide. Round the outside this. Oh, he's nudged me right off the track there. AI, brilliant. That's well. At least they're fighting back. Do need to be a bit sensible on the tyres in this race. As I said, we got ×6 on the tyre wear. As I just lose the rear end, don't want to do that too many times. Then we will be struggling for rear grip. Oh wow! Absolutely power sliding it out of that corner. So Kawar Motorsports up ahead of us. Look! Wow! What did anyone see that? What's he doing? It was like we were teammates. He was letting me through. Right, with 13 minutes left to go, the GT3 cars couldn't have picked the worst time to try and get through me. Multiclass racing's a bit different in that it's up to the GT3 cars. Whoa, as we lose the I'm really holding up the National Storage AMG Mercedes. What a name, by the way. National Storage Racing. Brilliant. Yeah. Let's have more of that. This is a better opportunity for them to overtake me down this straight. They're going to put the power down. They've backed off. What's... Do you want to get through or not? Go on! Get through, man! There he goes. Oh, it's the KFC car's not. He's hit me. We've made contact. I don't think that's in the rule book. This KFC. Look, he's due to the hit. Overspeed and missed him a braking point. Brilliant. Thanks, KFC. Oh, the Colonel. He's at it again. Can the Wash It Audi team get it done? Go on then, let's let you through. What's that? Wall racing as well going through. And we've got the Group EM car coming through. That was a contender for the lead, that car. What's it doing this far back? Oh, the Audi giving me no room whatsoever. Unbelievable. They're racing me. The AI does not understand lapping in this game. It really doesn't. They race you just as hard as if it's a lap 1. Gonna close out another lap with 8 minutes in this race left to go. I think I've endured enough pain up on the mountain. I'm gonna whip into the pit stop for a change of tyres here. Well, that's pretty good through there. Gonna go to the racing. Let's put the... What have we got here? 8 minutes left of this race. Let's go for the mediums just to be safe. We don't want to absolutely destroy ourselves up on the mountain. Look at that, some damage on the front there. That was actually from the cars lapping me, I think, rather than actual racing. That was weird. Right, so fresh rubber, racing mediums. We've got 7 minutes in this race left to go. Comfortably leading my class of the GT4 cars. I'm not actually sure when they're and if they're going to pit. Hope they do. So we're going to close out this race, and you can see the sun is just starting to go down, and that's how the race finishes in real life. The sun begins to set as the race of the 12 Hours of Bathurst closes out, and we're getting that effect now due to the calculations we did at the start. We've got blue flags up ahead. Not actually sure what that's for. We've got a car going slowly. I know I'm not going to be lapping anyone. There is a slow car up ahead. It looks like one of the BMWs. It's not Super GT, is it? Oh, what have you done? No, it's not him. I'll let you off. I'll let Misha and Broadbent off. He's going very slowly though. What is this about? Has he finished the race? Right, okay, that's fine. I'll let you off. So believe it or not, that's actually a P1 finish in class, in GT4 class. That's a P1 finish. Only thing left to do now is to see what prize money we've got so that we can hopefully pick up a GT3 car in our next outing. Look at that. There's no justice in the world. The KFC team has won the race after the absolutely abysmal overtaking manoeuvres it pulled on me trying to lap me. Outrageous. There's no justice in the world. Unbelievable. A good comeback from the Group EM car, I can see. What else have we got there? The Manti EMA racing team right down there in 12th. Not good. So I didn't get the clean rating bonus, but that is 41,200 credits to add to our prize money. Hopefully you learnt certain value in all that chaos. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you on track.